Hello everyone, Carson here back on Sudoku on New York Times. Today is August 16th, 2024. Let's start today's hard Sudoku. I see that these sevens point up, these nines force the digit 9 into one of these two cells in block 2. Okay, all of these 8s force the digit 8 into this cell in block 8. These 4s point right. Okay, these 6s force the digit 6 into one of these two cells in block 5. This 5 points down and this 5 points left. So in block 8, the digit 5 is forced into row 9, and then these 5s point left. We also got this 5 pointing up and this 5 pointing right to force the digit 5 into row 3 in block 3, and then these 5s point left. Okay, so I might want to fill in some rows or columns since I'm not really seeing anything to do with just given digits. So, um, I might just look at some more restricted rows, columns, or blocks and fill in the digits that are possible to go in those cells. So, for example, I can look at row 6. The missing digits of row 6 are 1, 2, 3, 5, and 9. 1, 2, 3, 5, 9. This cell sees 2 and 3, so this cell can only contain 1, 5, or 9. This cell sees 3, 5, and 9, so this cell can only contain either 1 or 2. 1, 2, 3, 5, 9. This cell sees 1 and 3, so it can only contain 2, 5, or 9. This cell sees 2, so it's 1, 3, 5, 9, and this cell sees 1 and 9, so it's 2, 3, or 5. Oh, okay, so I see that in column 2, these three open cells see 7 and 9, and 7 and 9 are still missing digits of column 2. So they have to go into the other two cells, and these two cells form a 7-9 pair. And no other digits can go into the 7-9 pair. Because in order to fit both 7 and 9 into column 2, these two digits have to go down into these two open cells. Or in other words, these two cells are reserved for 7 and 9. And therefore, all other digits are eliminated from these two cells. That makes the three open cells up here a 5, no, a 2, 5, 6 triple to make up column 2. 2, 5, 6. Yeah, but actually these two cells see another 5. So 5 is forced into this cell for this column. Okay, these 2's points left, and this cell sees a 2. Let's look at row 1. In row 1, 2, 3, 6, and 9 are the missing digits. But this cell sees 2, 6 from this pair, and 9. So this cell must be a 3. Because this cell cannot contain 2, 6, or 9. It sees 2 and 6 from this pair, and it also sees 9. So these 3 digits must go into the other 3 open cells in this row, and this cell is a 3. You can also say that, well, it's the same logic, but you can do a quick run through again. This cell sees 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. So this must be a 3 because nothing else, no other digits can go into this cell. So 3 is the only digit that can go in this cell, so it goes here. Otherwise, the cell would end up being empty. And we don't want that, okay? So 3 has to go here. And then 2, 6, and 9 make up row 1. But this cell also sees 6 and 9. So this must be a 2, leaving a 6, 9 pair in these 2 cells. This 2 eliminates 2 from this cell and makes this a 1. Because it now sees 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. So it sees every other digit apart from 1. So 1 is the only digit that can go in this cell, so it has to be a 1, otherwise the cell would end up being empty. And we don't want that. Okay, these ones point down to force the digit 1 into this cell in block 9. Okay, I can eliminate 1 from these 2 cells. Okay, the unmarked open cells in block 1 form a 148 triple. Okay, these ones force the digit 1 into one of these 2 cells in block 5, and these 2 cells form a 1-6 pair. Because in block 5, the digits 1 and 6 are missing, and because of these 1s and 6s, both 1 and 6 are forced into one of these 2 cells only, and they share the same 2 cells. So this 1-6 pair eliminates all other digits from these 2 cells, because in order to fit both 1 and 6 into block 5, these 2 cells have to be reserved for 1 and 6. So no other digits can go into these 2 cells, because only 1 and 6 can go into these 2 cells. So that's why we say all other digits are eliminated from the 1-6 pair. Well, I say that. I'm not sure if others do, but this is how I like to say it. This cell sees 5, so 3, 9, 3, 5, 9. So the other 3 open cells form a 3-5-9 triple to make up block 5. Oh, this 3 points down and this 3 points left. So in block 4, the digit 3 is forced into this cell, eliminating 3 from these two cells, then forcing the digit 3 into this cell in block 5, which also makes this 9 and 5. Okay, now this cell, 5 in this cell is eliminated. So these 5s force the digit 5 into this cell in block 8. Okay, now this cell sees a 9, so row 1 is complete. These 9s point down to force the digit 9 into this cell in block 8, which makes this a 7 because it now sees 9. The 7 and 9 like this. Um, okay, let's continue to fill out some rows or columns. So in row 5, 2, 7, and 8 are the missing digits. Oh wait, I do see something. This 2 points left. So in block 4, the digit 2 is forced into column 3. 2 is guaranteed to go into one of these two cells for block 4 because the other two open cells in the same block see another 2. So if 2 is guaranteed to go into one of these two cells that are both in column 3, 2 in this cell is then eliminated. With these twos, they force the digit 2 into this cell in block 7. Alright, now in row 7, 3, 4, and 6 are the missing digits. This cell sees 3. This 9 points down, so in block 7, the digit 9 is forced into column 1. Sorry, this cell cannot contain... Oh, how did I miss this? This cell sees 2 and 8. Okay, so this must be a 7. And then the other two open cells in this row are for 2 and 8. Okay, these 7s points left and this cell sees another 7, so in block 4, the digit 7 is forced into this cell. This is 2, 5, or 8, but sees 2. Okay, in row 4, we have a 1-6 pair, meaning that the other open cells form a 4, 5, 8 triple. This cell sees a 5. Okay, in column 7, 9 is still a missing digit, but these two open cells see this 9. So in column 7, the digit 9 is forced into this cell. Okay, then up here, 5 and 6 are the missing digits of column 7, but this cell sees 5. So I can place these two digits like so. And then 3, 7, and 8 are the missing digits that make up block 3. Okay, now in column 8, 3, 4, 7, and 8 are the missing digits, but this cell sees 3, 7, and 8. So this must be a 4. Once again, this cell sees 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. So the only digit that this cell does not see is 4. So 4 must go into this cell, otherwise the cell would end up being empty. And nothing else can go in this cell. So 4 has to go here. Which then makes this an 8, this a 2, this a 5, and this a 4. Just follow the markings around as long as your markings are correct. This is a 5 for this row, which points down, eliminating the 5 from this cell, and forces the digit 5 into this cell in block 7. Um, this 6 points down. So in block 8, the digit 6 is forced into column 6, which eliminates 6 from this cell. Yeah, so in block 8, these two cells, C6, and 6 is still a missing digit. So 6 is guaranteed to go into one of these two cells in block 8 that are both in column 6. So this cell sees the 6 down here, so this must be a 1. This is a 6. Now this 1 points down, so now in block 8, the digit 1 is forced into column 5, and these ones point up. Well, these two cells form a 1-7 pair for this column anyway. And then these 3 cells form a 2, 3, 4 triple to make a block 2. This cell sees 2. Okay, in row 8, 1, 6, and 9 are the missing digits. This cell sees 1. This cell, oh, okay, it sees 6 and 9. So this cell must be a 1, and the other two cells are for 6 and 9, but this cell also sees 6. So 6 goes here, and this is a 9. Uh, yeah, this is a 3, because for this row, it sees 4 and 6. So this is a 3. This 3 points up, making this cell a 3. This cell a 7, this cell is a 9. Um, this cell is 1, 4, 8 for this column, but sees 8. Oh wait, I'm such an idiot. Okay, this is a 2 for this row, and this is an 8 for this row. Um, 8 is eliminated from here. This is 1, 4, 6 to make up block 7. And this cell is for 3 or 4 to complete this column. And 3, 4, and 6 make up block 8. Okay, so now what am I missing? This can't be 3. Okay, this cell sees a 6. Okay, so this Sudoku puzzle should be complete in any time, because all I gotta do now is follow the markings around. Okay, this Sudoku puzzle is Alright, I finished today's New York Times Hard Sudoku in just under 19 minutes. Alright, so I would say this is just the right difficulty. It might be if you don't see some of the key spots, which are quite important. I would say the 7-9 pair in column 2, the 1-6 pair in block 5, and probably completing row 1, and just those singles. Like, for example, this cell sees every other digit, so this So only a specific digit that can go in the cell. So those are also important. And yeah, these are the key spots that I think are important for solving the Sudoku puzzle. So if you have any other questions or difficulties, feel free to leave them in the comments down below because I'm glad to reply you, and hopefully this video helps. Today is August 16th, 2024. I'll see you all in tomorrow's New York Times Hard Sudoku Solve. Bye!